Hey guys, so Can-Am Maverick X3 XRS 2022 version. So what's the deal with this thing? Everybody wants one. It's pretty good. Now that the Pro R came out, everyone is making a hullabaloo about that thing. You know, it's a heavy beast. Is that going to be enough to take down the big X3? Who knows? But if it is, hey, I'll get one and we'll compare it. But let's just talk about this 2022 and some of the things that are really interesting on it. So this version is the Smart Shox version of it. And the Smart Shox, as you know, have three position switches right here. Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus. It really works. Trail riding, you're going to love it. It's fantastic. Can't say enough good things about it. X3 XRS, while we're here, why is the door not in position by the battery? You know, it comes like this from the factory. You go figure that one out. I think this thing is $33,000 or $34,000 with all these accessories, a lot more than that, and I don't know, Can-Am. Doesn't make much sense to me. Anyway, I added a bent metal front windshield in desert tan with the red inserts that match the seats. I also have the bent metal rear windshield. It really makes it nice. The other interesting thing that we've noticed in our 50 miles of using this thing is we can feel heat coming from either the radiator or somewhere underneath the cart, whatever the heck you call the buggy. And we can feel it in the compartment here. In the wintertime, right now, it's great. You know, we like the heat, but I don't know what it's going to be like in the summer. And it doesn't get that hot here in the mountains, but it's just something to make note of. The other thing is, let's see, we showed you the tablet holder, factory tablet holder, and then we have a factory cooler back here. Really nice gadget. Build quality is really good on it. These latches fit right in position. You just loosen them up, and the thing comes right up like nothing. You want to put it back, it just drops right in its slot. You lock it in, and it ain't going nowhere. So great product. I highly recommend it if storage or tools, sandwiches, whatever, drinks. Back of the X3 on ours is stock. We don't have any of those rock guards or any of that stuff on it yet. Haven't had any issues with it. But the the clutch is the big thing here. So it's interesting to talk about this clutch because you guys that own the 21 and all the earlier versions of it complain about a lot of noise there. Well, guess what? This 22, it doesn't make any noise. So I know you can retrofit the 21 and earlier clutches. You might want to consider this because I don't hear any of the noises you guys complain about. This thing is pretty damn quiet and pretty smooth. So that new P clutch, it's definitely worth trying to retrofit the unit for. Mud flaps, I got them on the rear there, as you can see them, the front there, and we ride through the trails a lot, so there's a lot of mud. Bottom line is, yeah, you're going to need them. And in fact, if you're doing a lot of mud, you might want to consider putting the additional pieces on here because you do get a little bit of spray. Now, I got the lower doors on. Without those lower doors, that mud is coming right in the compartment here. Not a good thing. So if you're in the mud, you definitely might want to consider putting that on. I got the Can-Am mirrors, almost forgot about that. And the roof, all the OEM products so far that we've put on have been great. I've played with several aftermarket products. Obviously, you can see the windshields, front and rear. And while I like the bent metal product, I think it's fantastic. Some of the aftermarket stuff is not up to par. The factory stuff is definitely superior, but possibly not for everything. So my overall impression on the Can-Am X3 XRS is, for trail riding, it's a little big. It's got a lot of power, more power than you're going to need. But if you're the kind of guy that likes having a little bit of excess, you're going to love this thing. We haven't really, I mean, we've went to full power on it in the after the break-in period, and we went to full power in the lower performance mode or economy mode. In the sport mode, it's an absolute animal, and there's no reason to go to full power that I can see. And I'm kind of a performance junkie, so yeah, this thing is a beast. I mean, a real beast. It's a lot of fun. Can it get away from you? Sure it can. But if you're used to driving high-performance machines, it's going to be right up your alley. 2022 X3 XRS. Highly recommended. It's great. And, can the Polaris Pro R beat it? I don't know. I already called the Polaris dealer. I told him to get me one. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do a side-by-side and compare them both. Take care.